Hello.
So I don't have the advantage of being able to understand everything that's transpired prior to me getting here, but I did pick out a
Sure.
few words here and there. So
Okay, sure.
the first thing I wanted to bring up was, well, I have a friend of mine that referred me to your show. So
Sure.
I just noticed the title on the video, "Convince Me on Atheism."
Yeah, sure.
What does that mean?
And you've made that claim that it's a nonsensical. Could you
No, it's
kindly
not a
explain
claim.
why
It
do you
is
think?
a nonsensical statement. What does it tell me what it means?
Is it
Convince
your
me
claim
on
or is it
atheism.
not your claim that it's nonsensical?
Just tell me what it means.
What do you just call it nonsensical? Can you kindly explain what do you mean by that?
I'm not sure why I would have to explain
Because you said so.
nonsensical.
Because you said so.
What I
Good
mean by
conversation.
nonsense is that the
Thank you. Now
words
you're
make
explaining.
no sense.
Okay, can we say that it's rather subjective to you and all the other people who did come and try to present a case for atheism, it did make sense to them, and I think it would be rather
Can you
insulting to
just
you to
answer the
impose
question?
your idea. Can we agree on this part?
Can you just answer the question?
I certainly can if you're happy to take your words back. Or if you
No.
say it's nonsensical to you, I'm happy to move on.
Okay, it's nonsensical to me. So can you explain
Thank
it?
you. Thank you. Yes, of course I can. We have a problem in Pakistan and India. We have some very aggressive atheists who think that atheism is a position upon which they can stand and they can demean all the religions, all the people who believe in God. And they say that we are convinced on atheism, therefore everything else is wrong. And because it is their claim that they are convinced on atheism. So my question is, well, if you are convinced on atheism, why did you come over to my channel and convince me on this as well? That's what it means.
So you don't become convinced to be an
Okay.
atheist. You become an atheist when you stop believing in supernatural claims of religion. There is
Okay.
no atheist organization. There's no atheist group. We don't meet. We don't have an agenda. We don't get together and sing songs. There's no such thing. I don't know,
Sure.
like,
Sure, and
what
I'm
you
very
think atheism is.
now I'm very happy
Atheism
with
is
this.
not a movement.
My question is to people who actively claim that no, I am absolutely sure that there is no God and the religions are evil and you guys are evil and you are the terrorists, this, that, and the other. In that case, I invite and say, well, if you have a position upon which you stand and you think I am wrong, then your position has to be right. You don't seem to be among those people, therefore I'm
So,
not going to ask you for any evidence. But
in
for people
addition
who
to
think,
being an atheist, which I am, I'm also an anti-theist, which you just basically described. Anti-theist because I'm actively working to stamp out religion because it's
and you
destructive and harmful,
and your reason is what
and it
exactly?
needs to go away.
And for you to say that you are here to finish all the religions and everything else, it would be an interesting question, wouldn't it? That what if you can't kill the religion? Then what? Will you do what all the other atheists have done, i.e., killing people, 150 million of them in last couple of hundred years?
Why? When did I say I wanted to kill anybody?
I'm just asking that. What if you can't get rid of religion? Then what?
Religion will die out on its own. Eventually,
will
people will grow out of it.
No, it will not.
It's
If
been
you look at all
happening.
the if you look at all the objective data, atheists, including all the non-affiliates, are on decline. By 2050, you will drop from 16%
No,
to 13%.
you're just
Yeah,
you're
those are
just
not my surveys.
regurgitating
That's not my
numbers
survey.
from nowhere.
That's well, it's from Pew Survey, by the way.
You have
It's not nowhere.
no facts. You just
I
regurgitate
just
stuff that you've heard.
I just gave you
You keep
numbers, and I can back
spouting the
them up.
same crap that's been told for
Mate, I just gave you
hundreds of
numbers.
years
I can
now.
back. I just gave you numbers. I can back them up. Why don't you give me numbers and then back them up as
Where's
well?
your okay? So show me some evidence for anything supernatural.
So we are not talking about numbers anymore.
Where's your numbers then? Show me your numbers.
Okay, if if you can go further down,
Yes,
and keep on going down, I'll tell you when to
Okay.
stop, please.
just let me know.
Yeah, sure. When we go to the actual
Like I
graphs-
said, this is meaningless
All right,
until
this
I
one.
have an opportunity to check out the source.
Absolutely, but because you challenged me publicly and I made a claim
Yeah,
publicly, I would
this
rather
is
share it
good.
with the public. Okay. Can you go to the graphs again? Go further up, please. If you look at unaffiliated, and this is the data projection from 2010 to 2050, 16.4% is what your global share is. Now, that is not strictly speaking your global share, because the unaffiliated also includes the agnostics and deists. So this number does not represent all the atheists. But even for the sake of argument, if we accept that that is the case, the line is declining, and by 2050, it will drop from 16.4% to 13.2%. So, my dear sir, when you say that the religion will finish, you just really look into the future, your future, which actually is no future, because this is just by 2050. Imagine what will have happened by 2100 and 2150. You
I like
will not
that
have
you're
your
allowed to
children's.
insult me, but I'm not allowed
Now,
to insult you.
I'm sorry, I did not insult you, sir. I did not. I don't insult people.
You just did.
I did not. I just explained to you that your future is very stark. My children and my progeny, they will probably be living in 2150 explaining that what their religion is.
So
I'm not sure, sir, if yours will be there. When you say that you want to finish all the religions, now, of course, I am not going to defend all the religions, but certainly I am going to speak for my religion. And you are an atheist and you are anti-theist. My question to you is, how much of study have you conducted into my religion before you started to kill it?
Exactly. As you're an anti-theist, yeah.
I haven't started to kill your religion. Your religion will do that on its own.
I just showed you the data. That doesn't really show that. I only showed you that you are declining. I haven't showed you how much of my religion is inclining. It's on the same paper, by the way. It's
That's
the same
okay.
research.
Why
I don't
is
know.
he?
Second thing. So my question, after that deflection, I'd like to reiterate my question again. Before you decided to kill off my religion, how much of study have you conducted into it?
What would I study about your religion? Why
You
would
don't
I
even know that? And
Why
you
would I
want to kill it off?
study the belief in
Because you want to finish it off?
nonsense?
You're an
How-
anti-theist, right?
And without knowing my religion, you call it nonsense?
I mean, I know enough about your religion. I'm not an expert on it.
But despite that, you think that it's okay for you to say that I'm going to finish it?
I never said I was going to finish it. Those are your words, not
anti-theist.
mine.
These are your words, that you are
An
anti-theist. You
anti-theist,
want
as in I believe that religion is harmful and it should go away.
Okay, very good. Now, before you decided that among all religions, my religion is also harmful, how much of study have you conducted?
Is your religion harmful?
My religion is not harmful, but you think it is. Why do you think
Your
that?
religion, your religion is a religion of peace, right?
But you think it's not. My question is, how much of study have you conducted into it?
How?
A day?
What do you want me to
A
tell
month?
you? Everything I've ever read, everything I've
The
ever
exact
done.
exact number of years. For example, I told you that it took me 18 years to study religions, atheism, evolution, all the variations
Well,
of
if you
evolution
took
and everything
18
else.
years and you're still in the position you're in, then you didn't do very much studying.
And
Must
how
have been
exactly do you
some
know
good
that?
party years.
But how exactly do you know that? How well do you know me? You see the struggle we're having here. You keep on making these brash claims, and obviously somebody asks you to go here and then
Exactly.
to spoil the
Exactly.
party, and you're struggling with every
What do you
question
mean
I'm
spoil
asking.
the party? Your title
You just
says
told me.
you
You
want
said somebody.
atheisms
You
to
did
come
say.
and talk to you.
Listen, buddy. You said somebody, a friend of yours, told
Yeah,
you about
he
it.
told
and
me
here you
about your
are.
show, yes.
And here you are. And you came here with those brash claims of this is garbage and that is wrong and this is that and your religion is going to finish and I'm anti-theist and people will grow out of it and I'm going to finish. Every question I'm putting to you, you are just struggling.